What it do, fam? You're listening to the All Burgundy and Gold Errything podcast powered by the Urban Sports Scene and Fox Sports Radio 96.9 FM and 1340 AM. Hopewell, Virginia. I'm Wole, and I got my folks Glenn and George with me. We also got Bowie TV's Washington Commanders reporter, one of the best in the game, Miss Candi Waller, on with us. What's going on, fam?
Nothing much. I just got one more word for you. Luke.
That's what's up. Start out here with smoke. I love it. Katie, how are you doing today? See how I'm making more people.
I feel like I'm the only one that cares about Wole's feelings about this topic. Hello, hello, everybody. But I was like, I got time to think about how we gonna have this conversation tonight on the show.
I'm saying, like, look, man, I had to talk about him earlier, so I'm prepared. Like, I know what time it is. Like, I know, but now I got insight. Like, I got the real one on here. I got Candi, who's going to really give me the tea about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm like happy about. So yeah, we get to dive into the best day of young Luke Skywalker.
Life.
You know what I mean? Before we dive into day 6 of Commanders training camp, we gotta knock out some logistics. Subscribe to our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and other podcast platforms. Just search All Burgundy and Gold Errything. Hit us up on X, IG, and TikTok at ABG_Errything. Also, like our All Burgundy and Gold Errything Facebook page. Don't forget to subscribe to the All Burgundy and Gold Errything YouTube channel. If you're in the YouTube chat, we accept super chats. Super chats help us support our show. The super chats will be prioritized over all comments in the chat. Also, make sure you subscribe to the Bowie TV YouTube channel. Hit that red subscribe button. Also, like this video. Like I mentioned, the rundown. We're gonna be talking about day 6 of Commanders training camp. So, Candi, I'm gonna spark it off. Glenn gave us a good little segue about what was going on. Who had a great time? I mean, everybody. Look, you got Arch out here saying Luke. So Luke he had a day, right? He had a real one. He had a day for him. He was one of them today. What stood out about his day with Jayden, his day and chemistry with JD5? And is he earning from a day like this, earning a larger role in this team? Is this team's receiving core?
I think so. I went all the way back to, nobody wants to talk about last year, but I watch patterns. Mm-hmm. So I remember. I don't even remember which game it was. I'm good, or having issues, needing a 2, doing this, doing that. Some people take that more personally than others,
mm-hmm.
Right? And it's also the understanding that you are competing for your spot. Like, this isn't like. Everyone's probably hearing the different, analogies and scenarios and this and that and bringing in of other receivers, and you still need this or that. And I like when I feel like folks are taking it personally. This is a competition. They are competing. These are real practices. And it's nothing to lose your roster spot. And why not secure it if you feel like returner isn't enough, right? I've talked plenty of times about how many people are returning, and I'm like, is this a message of you're not sure? Is it a message of you're not sure with who you have at return? Is this a message of whoever we're just trying to find somebody else's spot? There's many other things, but the best way to solidify your roster spot is to prove that you can play.
Mm-hmm.
Now, yes, Luke had a very, very good day, and Jayden was finding him, and it started to look like chemistry. I'm like, now, wow, look at this. And you've never heard me say that.
I never have. Yes, it's true.
So this is the first day that you've ever heard me say this. In 3 years, like, it's not just Luke is the one available, or that was who the play was set up for. It looked like he's choosing Luke, like this guy. 11. I got him, and it looked good. I was like, okay, Luke, the first couple times I'm like, whatever, nothing really impresses me. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
But like that third time and that fourth time, I said, well, I got to figure out how to explain this to Wole tonight, everybody.
It's okay. A lot of people have explained. A lot of people have explained this to me. A lot of people have.
But it is today. You all still know that I'm going to be a critic because don't fool me like you did last year. Please, no one. So it was today. My thing is, will this be consistent? Especially in this next week, for me, it's leading up to joint practice. Because I am as anxious as I am for joint practice in the preseason game. I'm also like, I want to see him do that again if the plays suit itself for the game, whatever they're doing in practice. I want to see them do this again on Wednesday. I want to see it again on Friday. I want to see it again on Saturday. I want to see it again next. You know what I mean? And now it's the consistency of it all that I'm like, okay, Luke. I mean, it was a couple other good things too, but yes, Luke. And I wasn't saying anything because the internet is going to speak for itself.
I know.
And I said, oh, this thing is about the blow. Like everybody is going to be like, Luke McCaffrey, Christian little brother. So it was it was overall a good practice. I did enjoy practicing. I've enjoyed all the practices, honestly, except for that first one. I didn't enjoy that, at least the first, bit of it. But it's been good.
You said that. Luke brother, right? I mean,
Christian little brother.
Christian's little brother.
Luke's
trying to make a name for himself. He's not
even. He tired of. He probably don't like me calling him that.
Well, he's that. Like you mentioned, he see the reports. He watches the shows. He knows that he's on that fence. He hears the chatter about Stephon Diggs. Hear the chatter about Brandon Ayuk. And then also he has a chip on his shoulder. He doesn't like the way the season ended last year. And he was doing pretty well.
He was, and then he had a broken collarbone. Yep.
Yeah. So.
Here's one thing that I have learned, and I have to, temper things myself, is, again, they may not post a lot. Some of them do, some of them don't. But they listening. They know what's being said about them. So.
Glenn, they are hearing it, FYI, when you're something, George, you have a question for Candi?
I do, because the Luke McCaffrey thing, of course, is one of the many big stories. The other one is Fabian Moreau is back. And if I'm not mistaken, he was last year in 2020 or 2021. He's definitely improved. He's made his career since he left. What does that tell you about the corner?
With who?
With the cornerback, with Fabian Moreau being signed.
So Maz is saying that there's a bad echo. I still can't hear it.
George had the echo too. It's George and Glenn. Y'all two got echoes. We're working on. Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. StreamYard, it's like a big. Do y'all hear when I speak? Do you all hear echo with me? So making sure, folks in the chat, when I speak, do you hear echo too? I'm trying to make sure if it's not just me. I hear George and Glenn. Just want to make sure. I don't hear it with Candi. Candy's fine. So folks in the chat, let me know. No, Paul said no. It's not with me. Not an echo with me.
It's just
with me. Tasha, just George and it's George and Glenn.
Right.
So just move real quick and just come back on to see what happens. Okay.
Who? Me?
George. No, you're fine, Candi. George and Glenn might have to mute. But yes, can you answer?
I can answer. Well, and maybe George can somebody put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Akello Witherspoon retired. Oh, you can't hear it? You can hear it with me?
No, I got it now.
Oh, I don't know what's going on, y'all.
But
it could be StreamYard. I don't know, but Akello Witherspoon retired, so that's why Fabian Moreau is here.
Okay, they said just Glenn and George, but I can hear it. Now it's Lola. Thank you. I know it's me. It's something when George came out. Let me. Hey, I'm going off. Hey, Glenn, can you speak?
It might be you all's headphones. Are you all on headphones or earphones?
No, everybody else can hear. I got headphones. Yeah, it's straight yard. It's definitely straight yard.
I don't have anything plugged in.
Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna leave this.
Well, I could just sit here and talk to you all since everybody has an echo except for me. Let's do that. Okay, I can't control anything, but who has questions? while the fellas try to figure this out. But Akello Witherspoon retired. I do think that there is. Oh, now I do hear it with you, Glenn, the echo. But yeah, Akello retired. So
what? You hear me?
There was that.
Okay, no echo. There's no echo now. All right, I'm good. All right, I can hear. There's no echo with me. I can tell. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
We're good. There's no echo right now.
Yeah. So
go ahead.
I'm the only one without the echo.
Yeah, you were one clear. You the only one clear. This is wild. Right now I'm good because I don't hear myself. I know I don't hear myself, so I'm good. I'm good. Go ahead. I'm good.
But I still think there's something to say about the cornerbacks. Remember last night I mentioned Donna Hopkins' question to Coach Quinn about the cornerback room, and he was talking about the competition.
Mm-hmm.
Akello was at practice yesterday. I know that, Felix, Lake, Skylar, others thought, he was doing fine. I'm a critic. Yeah. So I'm like,
right.
Whatever. And so Fabian came. Fabian has been with Durante Jones with the Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew there were questions about the cornerback room. I knew that. I mean, I had alluded to it when, you made a question about Mike, and I said he had a good practice and said he needed to have a good practice. We know they went out and got Rasul Douglas before anybody retired. They got Rasul Douglas. We know he's already gotten like a pick or two here, pass breakup and all that. And we've seen him be elevated in the defense already since he's been here a week. So use your clues on that. And then Akello retired, and it was like, okay. But it was a corresponding move. I want to be clear on that. Fabian came because Akello retired.
Right.
So that was the corresponding move. Yeah.
But I do want to go back to let me go back to Luke. I do want to give him his flowers because what made him what happened today that made him look good compared to others? Like, was he running open? Was it a route running? Like, what made him stand out so much?
I mean, Coach Quinn mentioned Luke.
Okay.
All these days are running together. They might have been yesterday.
Okay.
He mentioned Luke. And just he's seeing the difference. And I just think that it's year 3 for him. And so I think the difference is just, back during Combine, I remember when I asked Adam Peters about the wide receiver room and adding the wide receiver, and he was like, well, we have receivers on the roster that we still need to see what we have there and get the best out of them. And he mentioned Luke, right? He thinks there's a lot more there than what they've utilized in the past. And I just think it's year 3. He hears the chatter, and it just looked to me, in terms of what was different, it just looked like him and Jayden had a connection. Jayden gets better every day.
Mm-hmm.
And he was once he lock in on a person, and we have seen this from Jayden. Once he locks in on a person, that's his person, right? And it's looking like he's trying to build that. I'm going back to the time on task Was he in the was he in the Diami video when they were in LA? That time on Taz, we were in the Diami video. So that time on Taz means something, and he's trying to get it right, and they're working, and I think it's the Jayden making sure he is leveraging all of his assets, which is just something that I've been talking about since the spring, that I could tell that he was really doing. And it looked good today. You know,
So I have a question too. Also, speaking of Jayden, would you say, like, I'm hearing a lot of good things about Jayden today? I've even heard some folks say that this is Jayden's best day of camp. Would you agree with that? And if so, why was it his best day of camp?
it was his best day of camp because this is the most accurate he's been in camp. It's the most accurate he's been in camp, and I feel like it's the most confident I've seen him. I've had questions. The first couple days. I mean, the offense is coming along.
Right.
They're coming along, and that's a very it's a good thing. It's a good thing, and he's settling into the playbook. He's settling into the new offense, and it looked good today. Now, yesterday they were in pads. What did we say? It wasn't all that great. Today they were not in pads. Tomorrow they're in pads. So this goes back to my point. I'm good with the day champions. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with the stars of the day, because it's good for business to have a conversation about it. But you all know me well enough to know now, and maybe some people are just starting to know me and new to my coverage. I have shared this year I will be critical, cautiously optimistic, but I will be critical. So it becomes I want to see you do it in pads, because you didn't do it yesterday in pads. You did it. No, none of you did. But today you did, and that was great. I'm gonna see you do it tomorrow.
That's true. Now I have echo.
It's like everybody leave.
That's what's happening. That's
They just shift to another person.
Places. I know,
except for me.
I know. She's special.
Well, thank you, and that's great.
Appreciate it. But not Jayden. Is it the offense or is it the defense giving him the confusing? Because when you look at somebody as he progressing, is he progressing because he understanding the offense better, or is the defense slacking off?
Oh, the defense is not slacking off at all.
Okay.
It is for sure. I mean, they're getting better as the day goes on. As the weeks go on, the days go on. But the defense is still on point. Let me be clear. Like, you gotta. I mean, we can't expect the wide receivers not to catch the football like we were saying before. You know what I mean? And the defense is still doing very well. Now, where I might say Jayden had a good day, Luke had a good day, there were moments where Marcus was up and down. Right? Okay. There were other, he was up and down, but when he was clicking, it looked fine. Right? It was okay. Sam Hartman was having some great moments. Everybody was talking about his, QB3 and all that. But then it was some days that's like, what are you doing at some moments today? And Ethan, we just gonna keep looking out for Ethan, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But I mean, the defense is not slacking off at all. I think the same usual suspects who have been performing at a high level consistently still are, right? Adafe Owe, Kaylavon Chasen, Sonny Styles. I mean, everybody's doing fine, but it's just one of those things.
I want to get back to Fabian Monroe real quick. With him back here at Washington. He went to Minnesota. He been around Durante Jones. Now back here at Washington. Today was his first day there. What is his chances of making this roster?
I mean, he could, but I really think honestly, you all, once we all realized Akello retired, it's just a swap.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of like the same thing with the Kello. Like, was a Kello going to make the roster? You know,
Name didn't call much.
No.
And I think that's part of retirement.
And so, yeah, I guess it's still echoing. The echoes are just jumping around to everybody.
It's everybody. We just keep rolling. Fix it. Oh, let's see.
I don't know.
Defensive wise, how have things? Well, I've asked this. Wait. Have you seen a lot of people in different places?
In different places, no. I've seen different personnel groupings, if that makes sense. Like, especially when it comes to the 2s and the 3s. And so it says it's hard to understand. Is it Glenn still, or is it me? When you all mention when you mention the echo, mention who it is so we know how to navigate. And until everybody figures it out, it might be just me taking you all's questions. But to keep going with the personnel groupings, it's just difference in the personnel groupings. Some it is what it is. Right? It is literally just, if it's Frankie gonna be out there with Sonny. Period. So I'm just throwing that out there. Most of the time, niggas out there with Jeremy, and maybe they have another person out there, right? Or you see Amik and Mikey, and then you might add another person out there. It just depends on the personnel groupings, but it's typically the same people that.
Okay. There's that echo.
Oh, you got an echo now too? For some reason, it's not me.
It's not you. It's
and the only thing that I can gather, this is what live happens, and this is actually kind of funny, is I don't have any earpieces on, and I didn't do StreamYard earlier today. Like, I haven't been doing no StreamYards except for this one today.
I'm gonna try to add my echo cancellation. Did that already. Hello. Not counseling.
Yep, this is still. I have no idea. I because I'm in the stream, I don't hear anything.
Am I good now? No, I'm not.
Yeah, somebody just said still the echo.
All right, I think we need to end the stream. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, because we can't figure out what it is.
I apologize. And we're gonna still try to do.
We could try one tomorrow. I mean, they're back in pads tomorrow.
All right, so folks will be on tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. Sorry, man.
Yeah, we gotta figure it out. Sorry.
Sorry, y'all. This sucks. All right.
Bye, y'all.